What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's good? What's up, people? It's me. I'm L27. You know who I am?
Thundercats are on the move. Thundercats are loose, honey.
He's about the business of dipping spoons into sugar bowls. Anyway, real girls do real things. So as to make it easier for insertion, maybe?
No means no, and yes means no.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's good, people? What's up, what's up, what's up? What is up, what's up, what's up? It is me, L27, and I am back for yet another review. This, ladies and gentlemen, will be our review for The Real Housewives of Potomac. It is season 7. It is episode 6. It is entitled Burnin' and Beefin'. Listen, before I get started, it's morning time. I got my coffee ready. I got all my feel good stuff. Got my coffee. It is that time of year, and this is my first of many boxes of Christmas tree cakes. Love these. I will probably consume several dozen boxes of these before the Christmas season is over. So this is the very first box that I've bought because I'm trying not to eat as many as I normally do. So I said, let me wait until the middle of November and then I'll get started. So yeah, now that the cherry has been popped for the year, it's all downhill from here. So let me take one of these out now. Don't judge me. Judge your mama, don't judge me, okay? Listen, it's the sprinkle. I'm telling you, the sprinkles is what makes the difference. Anyway, y'all, I'm trying to do anything I can to stay in a good mood before doing this review this morning. I decided not to do it last night because there was fire in my eyes, fire in my tongue. And I said, before I come on this good review and say all types of unsightly, insidious, and unsavory things about these here ladies, let me sleep this off. So that's what I did. A mess. The beginning of this episode is such a mess. I was going to come on here last night and drag Ashley for about 20 good minutes. It was going to be epic. I decided against it. I said it's not worth my energy. And then thinking about it this morning after watching it last night, I said, you know what? L. Teddy, it ain't worth it. I don't know this lady. I don't know these people. And if Candace didn't give that woman the fever that she was owed and due, then we don't need to then I don't need to give her that kind of beef. I ain't even Let me protect my energy in the immortal words of one Erica De Niro from Erica De Niro TV. Protect your energy, L Teddy. I'll protect my energy. And we'll go on. So we start off at this burn session, burn whatever, tossing and turning, burning and a yearning. Child. We still here. Satana. Ashley still got her fuck shit going on. She's mid fuck shit. Like right in the middle of her fuck shit. It's maddening. It's so maddening. And I think here's the thing about it is, and I'm sorry, since I'm not gonna drag her, then I'm going down this merry little road. I'm going down a rabbit hole. Get over it. What disgusts me about some of you people, oh yes, I'm saying you people, because this this hooker, Satana, comes on here season after season, along with Giselle, and says some of the most heinous and horrendous and horrific things that you can think of about people. She has touched on what a whole lot of you people say are things that you shouldn't go to, or places you shouldn't go, or things you shouldn't talk about. They have gone there, and ain't nobody got no smoke for them. But when Candace or Wendy, or I'll even say Monique, goes down this road or says anything, then all of a sudden it's scorched earth. It's everybody need to be fired. It's, oh, I can't believe y'all let them say that and get away with that. I'm like, what? So if y'all, and this is for my people who out there said there's no colorism on this show, y'all are delusional. And like I always say, the people who are always screaming it ain't no colorism is probably the people who have the most to gain from there being colorism. In the same vein as the people always screaming something ain't racist is normally the white people, because it doesn't affect them. Just a mess. Just a mess. Candace, and let me tell you why I'm at this point. Ashley came out here saying her friend told her this, and she also has emails saying that, and the bitch ain't came out with nail receipt. Bravo show ain't give us none. Bravo ain't go back and show us not one scene with Chris talking to her friend, because if Chris had been in the same breathing space as Ashley's friend, Bravo would have rolled the tape back and we would have saw that shit. Bravo ain't do none of that shit, which means that shit ain't happening. Because Bravo probably have 1,639 cameras in and around that spring fling thing to get every angle imaginable, and they ain't find no angle where Chris was even remotely in the same airspace as Ashley's friends. So say, Tana, you ain't shit. I'm throwing that shit out. You're a fucking liar. But ain't nobody gonna call you out on that. I wonder why. Then she talk about all of these. Oh, because I got DMs and emails of I got word that your husband is sending DMs to people that are not as innocuous. From who? Where are the receipts, Ashley? You can't just throw that out there. You ain't got no receipt. So Candace says, "Are we just throwing stuff out there? Okay, then let's do it." Boom. Candace said, "What's good for the goose is good for the gander." So baby, she said, "Oh, this what we're doing? Well, bitch, I've been holding this one. This one been locked and loaded in the barrel of the gun. It's time to fire this ammo off tonight." Bitch, I already know that your husband is around here paying for sex from some man whose dick he's sucking. I wonder if it's the same dude who Lady G, Senator Lindsey Graham does lines of coke off of his erect penis. I wonder if that's the same man who Michael Darby is paying. But some escort in the greater DMV area is being paid by Michael Darby to let him suck his dick, allegedly, according to Candace. I was here for it. I was here for all of it. She named the name and all. Now they bleeped out the name so we couldn't hear it. But she showed named the name. I was here for it. Bitch, you just coming out here throwing shit out here with no proof, no evidence, no receipts, no nothing. Well, bitch, I'm gonna go with the shit that I done heard too. Since this is what we doing. Your man around here sucking dick, and you over here condoning it and is okay with it. A mess. And then after that, it became very anticlimactic. Because I was expecting Ashley to verbally bludgeon. I mean, I'm sorry, I was expecting Candace to verbally bludgeon Ashley. Baby, I was expecting Candace to lose her mind and black the fuck out and drag her, not physically, but verbally, like she be doing people on social media. And Candace, you ain't give that woman, not, you ain't give her a tenth of what you were supposed to give her. Baby, you still supposed to be going in on that woman right now. But it was very anticlimactic at that point. It was just like, okay, break it up, break it up. Everybody broke it up. They went in the sprinter, and Ashley and Wendy is sitting down talking, and Ashley basically admitted that she basically was gaslighting. Like, from that conversation between Ashley and Wendy, it basically seems like Ashley did nothing but admit to the fact that she was putting 20 on 10, that she was just making shit up, just trying to do anything she can to get a rise out of Candace, which goes back to my point. You cannot tell me Ashley and Giselle have not conspired this whole Chris Bassett situation. You can't make me believe that. There's no way you're gonna make me believe that they haven't. I know they have. Candace, and here's another reason why Candace, you did everything wrong this episode. The fact that you didn't drag Satana for her by her, by her strands of her hair, drag her up and down the streets of whatever city y'all were in, is your first offense. Your second offense, Candace, was why the fuck are you over here trying to play nice and have a conversation with this troglodyte Giselle? That bitch ain't shit for real. Ashley, sometimes you cause things on yourself by going and trying to play nice with the devil. You cannot enter the gates of hell to go have a conversation with the devil and then think that you're not going to get burned by some of the embers coming out of hell, and not think that you are not going to have something bad happen to you. Hello, you have descended to hell to go and enter the gates of hell to have a conversation with the devil, and then you think you're not going to get burned? Why the fuck are you trying to play nice with a bitch like Giselle? The bitch ain't shit. Everybody knows it. Her ex-husband knows it. Her kids know it. Anybody that's been around her knows it. The only person who seems to be enamored with her is Giselle. And that's probably, I mean, it's Robin. And that's probably because she gives Robin a good box that she could eat out of and scissor with as much as she wants. Let's just be honest. Because I'm not here for it. Baby, when Candace went and talked to Giselle, I was done. I said, Candace, I can't help you. Baby, I can't do nothing for her. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. That's why I just started repeating J. Cole. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Because the fact that you went your stinking ass over there to talk to Giselle about anything, because you had to know Giselle does not change. She's an ain't shit ass bitch. There's no way you was gonna get Giselle to admit that she was lying, that she was putting 20 on 10, that there was no there. You were not gonna get her to admit that. So what did she did? She went over there to talk to Giselle, and Giselle said, it happened. What are you talking about? He's the one who wanted to have me, wanted to meet in my room. Giselle, your story on that one part alone has changed 2 or 3 times. First, you said let's go to your room because you thought your glam squad was in there. Now you're saying, oh, it was you ain't even mentioning the glam squad no more. Now you just up and saying, oh well, he wanted to meet in my room. So that whole part of the story is changing. This whole I'm not comfortable with him. I just don't want to be around him and dot. Baby, where was this energy once again at the spring fling or at other things that I'm sure you've seen Chris Bassett at since last year's since the reunion last year? See, this is what I'm talking about. This made up shit for a storyline on this show that ends up having irreparable damage on someone's life, livelihood. And that's why that bitch Giselle ain't shit. I don't even understand, Candace, why you even went over there to entertain her. The only reason you should have went over there to Giselle is after you got through dish ragging Satana, you were supposed to go over there and dish rag Giselle and give that bitch everything she was worth. Baby, the whole way home, that whole sprinter would have been a rocket. Baby, they would have had to stop us on the side of the road because that bitch would have got everything she was worth. Giselle would have got everything she was worth. I can't even believe how you rode over there to this event without dragging Giselle for everything she was doing. Y'all play too much. Y'all play too many games, and y'all seem Candace, or as my friend call you, Candice. If your ass likes getting your ass handed to you by these girls, go ahead. I'm not gonna fight for you if you ain't gonna fight for yourself. And it seems like you're not gonna fight for yourself. So I can't be around here dragging Giselle if you just gonna be okay with her. You around here crying. You got your little triangulated napkins once again, in your eye. Nope. Mm-mm. I can't be out here windmilling for you more than you windmilling for yourself. Giselle is a whole ass fuck bitch. If baby, if I would have went over there and Giselle would have said that shit to me, that fuck bitch Giselle would have said that shit to me, baby, it wouldn't have been none of this. Baby, it would have been some dragon. But that ain't me. Nope. Anyway, we then see they dispense and everybody goes on. It was just very anticlimactic. We then see Satana. She goes over to see an attorney about the divorce. And this is why I keep telling y'all, all you people who continue to tell me and others of us, oh, Ashley's so smart. She's doing this the right way. She's playing this the right way so she can get everything. No, this bitch ain't. This whore had to go to the fucking attorney for the attorney to make her understand that it's not a fucking good idea for you to be getting a whole goddamn house with the person you trying to divorce. You stupid ass dick fuck. Like, I'm trying to understand. Stupid ass Satana saying she wants to give Michael the benefit of the doubt that she was gonna go into this whole thing without seeking an attorney, and they were just gonna amicably, equally, and equitably split Michael Darby's funds, and she was just gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. What? I told y'all this whore has hydrocephalus. Like, she has to. There's no brain in that goddamn head of hers. Like this shit is just the cranium is grotesquely large for no goddamn reason, and it's just brain fluid with a small little pea brain floating around in a bunch of brain fluid. Because there's no way you thought that was going to go right. The same Michael Darby who at every chance hides everything from you. He's hiding the dicks that he's sucking. He's hiding the dicks that he's riding at night. He's probably hiding extra businesses and entities that he owns from you. That Michael Darby, the Michael Darby whose social media has to let you know all of the things that he's doing in these streets because he ain't telling you. You expect him to be forthcoming and honest about what he got going on with his finances? He ain't even telling you what he got going on with his peen. He's not even being forthcoming with what he got going on with his peen and his asshole and his throat. So why would you expect him to be forthcoming with you and open and honest with you about what he got going on with his money and businesses and finances? Girl, if you don't go sit your stupid ass down somewhere, the bitch is stupid as hell. And like I said, the fact that the attorney had to tell you that you and Beelzebub should not be trying to get a new house and more real estate down there on the ninth level of hell where y'all are trying to buy this house is beyond my level of comprehension. Beyond my, I mean, any any person with two ears, eyes, and a head knows that that's a bad idea. But this is Satana we're talking about. This shit was stupid. We didn't get Mia, Jacqueline, and Sharice. They're going to get pedicures or something like that. Mia announces the Miami trip and she sends the messages to all the girls. Sharice, Mia then tells Sharice that there's going to be six people, six rooms, but nine people there. And she tells Sharice, "Don't worry, girl. I got you. I'm gonna let you pick your own room, child." She's a known liar. I don't know why you thought this was a good time for you to start believing Mia. The bitch is a known liar. That bitch could tell me today is Monday and I have to look at the camera. Mm-mm. I don't buy it. I do not buy it. Moving on. One thing I do want to say about this scene, I told y'all I don't care about the fashions. I don't care about the hair. That shit don't mean nothing to me. But Karen, gray pubes. What is this wig you got on during this confessional? That lion's mane wig, that nappy ass, raggedy ass blonde wig she got in that got on in that confessional. What stylist thought that was a good idea? What hairdresser and stylist thought that was a good idea for you to have that on your goddamn head? Just a mess. Just a fire them immediately. Fire them. Just fire them. I'm just saying. Anyway, we then see Wendy at home with Eddie. I ain't care. I didn't care. I didn't care. I really didn't care. Wendy, I don't care. You're saying I don't give a shit about. I just really didn't care. Why are you here? Why are you here? What? Why? I mean, if you just here to let Eddie come on screen and be a piece of eye candy for some skank in the DMV area to swoon over and be in his DMs, then go ahead. Because I feel like that's the only purpose for scenes with Wendy and Eddie. You to put Eddie on the market so that Eddie can have all types of women in his DMs and Eddie going and shoving his meat stick up in any cooch and cooter he can up and down the Beltway and in and around the entire greater DMV area. I'm just saying, because your scenes make no sense. Your scenes are not amusing. Your scenes are unwatchable. And the only thing that you're doing is putting your man out there for all of the women and some of the men in the DMV area to try and get after. I'm just saying. I have to call it as I sees it. Y'all, this coffee is extra good today. Extra good. Anyway, Giselle and Robin go shopping for the Miami trip. Listen, Giselle and Miami, Giselle and Robin going shopping is like me going to a female strip club talking about some, oh yeah, I want a champagne room. I want a private room. It would be like me going to a female strip club and getting a private room. This shit don't make no sense. It don't add up. Because Giselle and Robin are not fashion girls. So why the fuck are y'all giving us a scene with these whores in anybody's clothing store and clothing outlet? Now, if you gave me the image of them down to the Goodwill, down to the Salvation Army, down to the Dots, Rainbow, um, some swap meet bargain bin hunting place, I could go for that. But y'all trying to sell to me that these whores are up here? Shut. We do have eyes. You do realize that, right, Bravo? You do realize that we see the shit that they put on and put together. And you expect us to. Girl, if they can go shopping, girl, I'm booking the next private room and champagne room down to the next female strip club. That's what I'm gonna do, child. Lord. Anyway, Ashley ends up coming. She basically got caught in her lie and admitted to lying about getting the Satana basically lied about getting this LLC with Beelzebub for the purpose of getting his house because ain't no goddamn LLC. Which proves my point that I was saying earlier. There's nowhere in the world you thought in any by any stretch of the imagination that Michael Darby was going to be forthcoming and honest with you about anything that he has going on fiscally or financially. Girl, sit the fuck down somewhere, you stupid ass whore. Robin says that Candias told her years ago about the Michael Darby sucking on some male prostitute's peen and shit like that. She just ain't say nothing about it. She said that Candias said she wasn't gonna say nothing, but obviously Candias must have been made. She must have made Candias real mad. That's how it came out. Child. First, Ashley said she don't care. Then she followed that up. You know, she chased that with, oh, well, I don't believe it anyway. Well, which is it? Is it you don't care or you don't believe it? And the fact that your first response was I don't care leads me to believe that that was your real response because you know that bitch is sucking peen up and down the beltway, up and down the entirety of the eastern seaboard, from Maine all the way down to Key West. That bitch is sucking, and all the way over to the great country of Australia. That bitch is sucking Aboriginal peen. That bitch is sucking white peen, black peen, Native American peen, and any other type of peen that you could think about. He's slobbing knobs like corn on the cob. Fucking Michael Darby. He is Beelzebub. And I still, listen, y'all gonna have to have explicit receipts because I still don't think that he shoved his wrinkle ass white meat stick in her cooch for her to have them babies. I promise you, it was IVF. It had to be IVF because I do not believe he shoved that meat stick up in her. Bro went in this white ass inoculated room, took some gay porn, squeezed one out, put it in a little cup. They took the turkey baster, shoved the turkey baster up in Satana, and popped out Damien and Damien Jr. Hey, ha, Damien 666, devil child. That's how we end up with the two Omen babies. But you ain't gonna make me believe that Michael Darby shoved anything up in her. Moving on. I wonder, can somebody put in my comments if y'all know who the actual prostitute skank escort is that Candace mentioned? If y'all find out through social media, y'all put it in my comment section. Who's the actual person? Because I need to lay eyes on who it is. Because I'm sure they making Michael Darby pay a lot of their money. That's where all your money going, Ashley. All your money is going to pay for male prostitutes, escorts, and skanks. Giselle says she can't be around Chris it and, anymore, and she can't even be in the same room with him and everything because she feels uncomfortable. Where was this fucking energy, Giselle? I continue to ask, and then Ashley started piling on, which goes back to my point. The hosts have conspired about this whole shit the whole time. But beyond that, I wrote down, Robin, you fake as fuck. Robin, you a fake ass, stinking ass bitch. Because Robin, at first, you was all on the that's not Chris. This ain't in Chris's character. I don't believe none of that. Giselle, you need to stop that. And now I guess Giselle gave you a good scissoring or whatever and got you to fall your ass the fucking line. And so now you talk about something and you just sitting there letting them go on and on and on. Ain't trying to stop them. Ain't trying to say no, that ain't right. You shouldn't talk about Chris like that. Chris ain't never been like that. You just letting it go on and ain't saying a goddamn thing. You ain't shit, Robin. But we been to you ain't shit. So anyway, moving on. So they make their way to Miami, and so on the way there, they talk to Giselle about who she's gonna get with while she's there, and this lying ass whore gonna say, "Oh yeah, I'm looking for me a young boy. I'm looking for me a young thing to add to my collection." Collection of what? Nasty ass dildos that you got around your house to shove in your box because you ain't gonna make me believe that there's a whole lot of men run around trying to get with your stinking ass. You ain't shit. If you don't get the fuck out of here, Giselle, get the fuck out of here, Giselle. Just they get to the house. Mia did some things where she had the ladies' names on some cards, and your card had your name and then the name of a movie or show based on strippers. Because we know she's a whole ass skank whore stripper bitch that Gordon Gartrell snatched from out of the strip club or whatever. So they get assigned rooms. Sharice is upset because her room ain't got no bathroom to his own, and she says, "Listen." I'm a bougie bitch. I'm a high class elitist bitch. I'm not gonna stay in this house and not have a bathroom to my own. Girl, I'm good. She got on the phone with her travel agent. Baby, go ahead and find me a good 5-star hotel so I can have me somewhere to stay. This is Miami. They have no shortage of them. Go ahead and book me a room because I'm not staying in this shit. Girl, I'm gonna live in luxury and I'm not gonna live with the peasants. Now that's a bitch. Real girls do real things, and that's what I mean when I say real girls do real things. When real girls do real things, girl, you put me in a room without no bathroom. Girl, let me get on the phone. Hey, girl, you got me some options? All right, send me the options. I'll make a choice. Go ahead and book my room because I'm not dealing with this. That's how you know. That's when you the real grand dame. When you can tell a bitch, I'm good, girl. I got my own. God bless the child that's got his own. I'll meet y'all wherever we supposed to meet at. But a bitch ain't gonna lower her standards. Not for you bitches. Mm-mm. I have real money. Not the play kind. I'm not renting my house like Karen and Mia. I own. Matter of fact, I own several. Get your life. Anyway, so then Ashley, uh, um, Candace isn't there because Candace had business and stuff that she had to take care of. So she was coming later. So remember, I told y'all it was 6 rooms and 9 people. So Ashley goes downstairs, takes Candace's card, switches it out, I think in a different envelope or something, to make it where Candace will be in the same room as as Wendy, which only has one bed, meaning both of them will have to sleep in one bed. Now, y'all see this fuck shit? Y'all see this fuck shit? I want to see what social media and what the blogs and the people have to say about this bullshit. Because I guarantee you, if Candace had pulled some shit like this, baby, there would be scorched earth on these good internet streets. Ashley did it. Oh, it's cute. Oh, that's so funny. It's so funny. That shit ain't funny. This shit ain't cute. This shit ain't okay. The bitch ain't shit. I keep telling y'all, she's Satana ascended from the 8th level of hell. That's why I won't get my foot off that bitch neck. She ain't shit. Girl, I can't. I don't have it to do with Satana. I don't have it to do. We then see Mia FaceTimes Peter, that that everybody in town, and get them set up so they can go hang out or whatever. So Peter says he got beef with Wendy, and something must have happened because last time we checked, we didn't know him having no beef with Wendy. But then Mia puts 20 on 10 and starts acting like, because then they show, because it kind of goes off from there, and they show clips of Mia, what's gonna happen next episode with Mia got all this smoke for Wendy and they throwing drinks and shit like that. But wait a minute, wait a goddamn minute, Mia. Wait a fucking minute. I don't know what transpired and I don't know what happened. But you got all this smoke for Wendy. But the bitch who stood in your face and said to you, is this what the fuck cancer looks like? Right in front of you. A breath away from you. You ain't got no smoke for that whore. The whore, her and her little scissor sister, Robin, gave you the Spanish Inquisition in that restaurant about whether or not you were sick. Giselle called you out and called you a fucking liar in your face and drug you in your face. You ain't got no smoke for those whores, but you got all this smoke for Wendy. For where? Why for? Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see the double standard here, girl. It went off from there, girl. I don't get it. I don't understand. Listen, y'all. I told y'all I'm not gonna. I was gonna drag Ashley, but I said no. I'm not gonna drag her. Nope. If Candace ain't got that smoke for her, why should I? I'm gonna leave it alone for now, at least. That's all I got for y'all. Listen, that was Real Housewives of Potomac, season 7, episode 6. Listen, y'all. Let's get in the comment section and do what we do. About what we saw. Please like the video, comment, share, all of that good stuff. Until next time, that's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out.